everyone, it's MJ from my paper journey. Welcome, thank you for stopping by. Um, on my other video, first, hi Frankie, hi Lean, hi Jenny, Elena. My previous video had showed you my folder filed ephemera holder thing that I made a while back, and inside the pages, here are my paper bags. Okay, I found this stash here of all the different paper book pages, stuff that I was working on that I set aside and forgot about it. So I thought, also in my previous video, I came across all that scrap piece of paper, and I made the Paper Fold Ruffles. So, sorry, I'm recording a different angle, so I made a whole slew of them, as you see. I lost count. It must be like 40 of them. So I made all these. Some of them I did this morning. I made these this morning right here. And these are just scrap of paper, either regular coffee dye paper or cardstock. And you know, when you trim things off, there's a video previous to this how I made these. And so sorry if I'm out of focus, not out of focus, but out of view. So I thought I'd go ahead and use these since I made a whole slew of them. And well, I thought I'd bring you along while I decorate some of the stuff that I found. I also found this bag, stuff that I didn't use, that I printed, I didn't use when I made my sister the 3-theme journal. It had cats, tea, and butterflies. And I also did a garden theme journal for my friend. So I have all this stuff here that I saved up, that I found. Then I'm planning on using some of the stuff that I found that I had printed, and then I have scraps of paper here. I thought I used my scraps, and hopefully I can do a little dent from all the stash that I have. So without further ado, oh yeah, I wanted to share with you, I did a private video that I sent my sister. What I do with it? I made my very first digital collage sheet, my very first one ever, and this is it. What do you guys think? A little busy, huh? But I love the colors. Anyways, I just thought I'd share that with you guys. Okay, let's get started. Also, I found, and hopefully once I figured out what I was trying to make, I found this. It looks like it goes like this and like this. It's like a little folder. And then looks like here I made another one with a manila folder. But once I figured out what I was trying to do and what to create with this, maybe I'll do a video on that for now. But just thought I'd show you all the stuff that I have, and that I print or that I make, and I set it aside. Well, mostly I set it aside because I take care of my mom and my aunts, and I don't have a whole lot of time to do a whole lot of crafting as I like to. But since staying at home, it's making me look for stuff. So let's get started. Enough jabbering. Well, this is on top. Why don't I start with this? Okay. Looks like it's an envelope with a pocket in the back. Let me see, what do I want to use? Let me bring this to view so you guys can see. Maybe I can do something small to go across like this, and it'll serve like a you know, to stop it, to keep this from flapping. What do you think? Oh, sorry, I'm out of frame. What do you think? Well, sorry if there's a shadow. I think the sun is, we're losing sunlight. So I kind of like that. You know, it's a plain envelope made out of book pages. Obviously, you can see that. But see, once you put this, it dresses it up. So I think I'm going to do that, since I really... I think I'll just use a glitter glue. It adheres and dries faster. So just put a little bit of glue. Yeah, making these paper fold ruffles is so addicting. I couldn't stop myself last night, and then I still had a few more paper ruffle folds that I hadn't decorated them yet. So I worked on them this morning. Well, not this early, not that early in the morning, but like early afternoon. See? It looks pretty. It's simple. And that's what I like. I like simple and pretty stuff. And I guess I'll... Oh, there's something in here. Oh, flowers that I paper punched. And I did, looks like several layers. Well, I'll set those aside and figure out what to do with them some other time. Okay. So all I need to do is put like a card in there. But for now, I'm just going to use the scraps that I made, so it gives you an idea what you can use them when you make them. And then back here, there's a scrap piece of papers that I have. Kind of matches. Well, I didn't bring my paper cutter, but I'll just eyeball it and cut it with my scissors. Pinch right there so I'll know where to cut. Sorry if I'm not talking, I'm kind of concentrating, try to stay straight. If it's not super straight, it's okay. I think I have my ink pad here. You know, I have those cosmetic brushes, but I like the way the sponge leaves a solid edge when you distress it. I like to use the brush when if I want to cover like something big. And you know, to soften things up. Otherwise, I just stick with a brush, with a sponge. A couple of days ago, I went to the grocery store and I saw this. As I was walking towards the store, I saw a couple of ladies with their kids. And none of them had a mask or gloves. And then the child was holding onto the grocery shopping cart. Glue doesn't want to come out here. And then he was putting his hands inside his mouth. And I was thinking to myself, lady, you know, don't you know how contagious this virus is? I mean, I was horrified. I just hope that child didn't pick up any virus, really, because, yeah, the mom just looks at him. I don't know if she was the mom. Like I said, there was 2 ladies, and there were like 3 kids with them. And that child was maybe 3.5, 4 years old. And the lady just looks at him and like, yeah, no big deal. You know, she sees him sticking his hands in his mouth. But anyways, yeah. And then you wonder sometimes why their kids end up getting sick. It's just, I mean, why are you going to have kids if you're not going to know how to take care of them, for goodness? They rely on the parents, but of course, there's some parents just, I don't know. I'm sure they care, but I guess they just don't want to take the time, I guess. I don't know. I know if it was my child, I would have made sure they... Besides, when you go shopping right now, you're not supposed to have your children with you. And then obviously there was 2 ladies. One of them could have stayed home with the kids, and the other one could have done the shopping. I mean, that's my opinion. But whatever, you know. Anyways, what do you think? See, that looks cute. And then let me see what I can do here. I got some, my sister gave me all kinds of lace, and I just grabbed a little bit of each color and I stuck it in this this plastic bottle. It used to be a salad dressing bottle, but it was plastic and it's clear, so I like clear ones because then you can see what's inside. I think I like this here. Let's see how that's... It looks kind of pretty. Okay. Put these over here. I don't know. Okay. Trying to figure out what else I can use, but I was trying to limit myself on supplies to force myself not to create more scraps, to use what I have in hand. So that's probably why I forgot to grab my paper trimmer. Let's see. Maybe I'll do one of these rosettes. Put it right in the center. Up to the side. But then that's going to add more bulk because this is a little kind of bulky. I'm just going to leave it like that. I just like to keep things simple. I'll go back and decide what I want to do. Anyways, how you guys all doing? My sister works for a school district with the preschoolers, and they're gonna start using the online schooling tomorrow. So we'll see how that works. I know there's some other school districts and other states where they're doing that already. And I guess it's working well. If you see shadows, it's coming from my window. Maybe I'll add this. What do you think? I think I'll do that. Good thing I found those flowers inside the envelope. I'll use the glitter glue for this. Get that set so it'll dry up. So I'm done with that. Let's see. Oh, I think this was probably for a belly band or something. Who knows what I was trying to create. So the only thing is that I don't know what journal, what size of journal I'll use this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's too big. I don't know if I ever make a journal. How about this? No, I think that covers it up too much. Oh, I like this one better because it's more narrow. So I'll use my tacky glue for this. I like to use I love the glitter glue, but since it's kind of pricey, try not to use it unless I need to. And then tacky glue works really well on paper, so I'll put it right in the middle. So that gives me the option to trim this off if I do a book, smaller than 8 inches in height. So it'll be a belly band. See how simple you can decorate things ahead of time when you have clusters like that already pre-made? Okay, so that's another one right there. Let me get some of this stuff out of the way. Okay, I have this here. I have a pocket here and a pocket here. But I'm just interested in decorating the front. have some scrap here. Nope. Have this scrap. Oh, this is way too big. Oh, I guess I could trim it. I do like this. Hold on, I'm gonna pause and then get my paper cutter, okay? Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I got my paper trimmer here. Let me see. Should have gotten a pencil, but I don't. Let me see. Where is it? Oh, here's the pencil. It looks like I rounded the corners here, so let's see if I can round it. Sorry, I'm quiet. I sewed like 50 set of masks, and I bought this carbon filter, kind of the ones that you cut to size. I ordered that from Amazon way before all that chaos started, so I was able to get it, and yeah, I was able to make like 50 masks. I made for my, like I said earlier, I mean in my previous video, I made them for all the Dollar Tree store employees where my son works at, and I made them for my sister, my niece and nephew, my mom, my aunts, my uncles, my family, of course, my daughter, sons, and my husband. So, yeah, I was busy making a lot of masks. So that's what I had been doing. And they're time consuming. But at the same time, I hadn't sewed that much in a long time. And so yeah, I was enjoying myself. I like to sew. I don't sew as much as I like to. I like this paper. I'm thinking if I decorate, cut this off, or should I use a little one? Yeah, I think I'll use this little one, but it has a blue flower. This has no blue. Sorry if I'm will this go? Close the blinds here. Sorry if you guys hear people laughing, and I have my window open and the neighbors are in their back patio, having a blast. I think I'm gonna get you guys closer so you can see me what I'm doing a lot better. So what do you think? Kind of like that. Get it out of the sun. Oh, right here so you guys can see better. I think I like that. I think I'm gonna put glue. I'm gonna take some of that glue so that this can turn into like a little tuck spot in the front. Oh, I put it in the wrong. Well, now I'm gonna have to put it on the left side here. And I'm notorious of doing stuff like that, people. That way, if I want to put like a tag or something, you know, you can tuck it in there, something like that. These are in my previous video. I said I created these, but when my laptop crashed, I lost a lot of that stuff, and I wasn't smart enough to back it up on an external drive. And I said I was gonna scan them and make more copies, and I cut them up this morning. Well, so much for scanning. Yeah, let me see what I have here. Looks like I started to. It looks like I put another piece of paper in the back because I guess I didn't print on cardstock. So I backed it up with another paper in the back to give it some more sturdiness, because I sewed it. I only sewed one and I didn't do anything else with the other two left. Trim some of this thread off. I'll just leave a little bit on there. I don't like a lot of those strings hanging out. It just looks too sloppy. I know a lot of people like the grunginess, and I do too, but to a certain point. And I don't like too much of loose threads. I don't know. Maybe it's my OCD. It drives me nuts. I can't stand to see threads. Okay, so this is like a little journaling card, I guess. This is just for demonstration purposes. So see, now it's a tuck spot. Yay. Okay, now the inside. Well, I did say I just want to do the front, huh? This probably can be adhered to a journal page. And then, because I don't know if I have any more of that paper, if I have enough. I love this hymn. Guess I'll use this. Maybe I should do it in the center part better. This paper is already dark enough, but I'm just want to get rid of the the white on the edge of the paper. That's all I really do, and I'm not really distressing it. I don't know if it'll show up that much anyways. I don't know if you can hear the hymn music in the background. I have decided to follow Jesus is the name of that hymn. It's one of my favorite hymns. And I love listening just music hymns, just musical soft music that to relax. Oh, I should have. Yep, and that's how I end up with more scraps. There's just no end to them. And why us crafters love to hoard paper? I don't know. I guess we want to get our money's worth and use every inch of it whenever possible. Well, because I guess it's good to be frugal, I guess. Not to be wasteful. Poor trees that had to be chopped down so we can get paper to craft with. I think I should have cut it so don't stick yet. I'm not ready. How many of you have done this? Haven't thought this through, so that's why you're seeing me struggle. There. Well, it's not quite straight. Darn it. Sorry, guys. Can I take this? There. Good thing I used a tacky glue. Had it been glitter glue, I wouldn't have been able to lift that up again. Okay, so then we can put like a tag here, you know, a tag here and a tag back here. So, should I put lace? Guess I can put some lace down here. Okay, I'll use the glitter glue for this. I thought I'd do a video because my son went to work and my husband, he was working in the backyard earlier today, so he's tired, so he's taking a nap. Sorry about that, guys. I think I need a drink of water. Let me do that right now. In case you're wondering what's that sound, this is my jug of water that I keep with me. And I carry that with me wherever I go. because of my kidney problems. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to tap on the tripod here. Because of my kidney problems, I have to drink a lot of water. So maybe I'll put a little flower, flat. Say something simple. I just like simple stuff. Sometimes I do get kind of carried away. Get my jar of other scraps. I have some of this unbleached gauze. I need to buy me more. I like this better than the cheesecloth. There. Sorry, I opened the blinds because it's starting to get a little dark, so I hope you can see. So that's the front. Inside, so we got a pocket and pocket. No, I don't know if I should have done something over here. I'll think about it later. But for now, at least I'm getting to decorate some of this stuff that I forgot I had started to work with. So what time is it? 37. 37 minutes. Wow. Well, I only did 3 things. I'm gonna have to turn the video off because my camera, only records so long. So anyways, well, at least now it gives you an idea what you can do with some of my ruffled, my paper fold ruffles that I've been doing. In the meantime, till next time, I'm gonna continue to play with my stuff. Yeah. So I'll see you next time. Maybe I'll show you the rest of the stuff that I done. And you all take care, okay? And thank you for stopping by. Take care and be safe. Okay, God bless you all. Bye.